Welcome everyone, Farm Sim Snowy here. This is episode 52 of No Man's Land. Welcome back everybody, hope you're all well. Just a few things to go through first. What is that bird doing that's climbing up the walls? First of all, apologies for the lack of videos last week. I was very busy at work, getting home fairly late. I was doing a few bits and bobs, setting up sort of Klein's Land and this episode. And this episode took absolutely forever. I mean, there was a lot, and I mean a lot of off-camera work. Probably the most I've done since starting YouTube, so you can imagine. But we are here, so yeah, apologies if you've been waiting for this episode. But we are here. Secondly, at the time of recording, the channel is at 507 subscribers, which is awesome. Over the moon with that. So I want to thank each and every one of you, everyone who's subscribed, liked, watched, commented on the videos. Awesome. Couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that, and I really do mean that. I'm building up a fantastic little community here. I love it. You guys are fantastic. So here's to the next 500, onwards and upwards. That also does mean, according to YouTube as well, although I haven't come across the option yet, that I should get the community page so I can sort of interact with you guys a little bit better, sort of in terms of asking you questions if you want to see this, or what do you think about this, blah blah blah. You get the gist. But that is that. So yeah, thank you very much guys. Well happy with that. Anyway, from the, where are we, you just saw a clip of me selling the first batch of digestate. I decided to sell it straight away because I think it was just over 1700 euros and the price was going down. So that clip you saw was me selling at the highest price at the time, and then after that every load was sort of a bit lower in price from that. But in total, I did write things down, so I've got a few numbers for here for you. Just by selling the digestate we made 1,059,124 euros, which is madness. I sold some eggs off at a very good price at the TARDIS. They were selling for 3,564 per 1,000 litres. Got 68,439 for the eggs. I think I only sold one trailer load. And I sold 3 trailer loads of wool at the spinnery. 1 this morning, 2 last night, because it's still the same price. And that totaled to 32,487. So we were rolling in it, and we got paid out at the BGA obviously at midnight. So if we scroll down here, I didn't write this one down, 951,497 from the BGA at midnight, which again is awesome. So we have got over 2 million. I have spent a fair bit of money on things, bits and bobs. Obviously you've seen from the thumbnail kind of. I will be taking you down to that area later, but we've got a few things to do first. So the soybeans here and the canola here are ready to harvest. so we can crack on with them. Probably set a worker off on the canola first, and I might do a lap round of the soybeans and try and get another worker going. The greenhouses, I've noticed, are running a little bit low on manure, so that is something we can do. So I think, should we do that first, or should we get a... Tell you what, let's get a worker going on the canola field first, because once that's off and running, then we can grab our truck and go and unload them when they get a full tank. So we'll run down this side. Nice little hut still there. One of the survivors of the original furniture, if you want to call it that. Right, let's grab this one. Oh yeah, and another weird thing actually, jumping in the harvester, I can show you. This harvester home, which obviously is quite cool and fantastic. This header here, look, we keep putting back on this rack, keeps sliding off. I've widened the sort of forks, they're almost sort of like pallet forks. I've widened them, and that hasn't made a difference. It keeps sliding off, so that's obviously another weird thing happening on this map. I'm starting to think FS19's a bit possessed, because I've had a couple of little situations on Klein's land as well. And as for American Life, don't even get me started on that series. The grief we've gone through on that. But anyway, we're still going. We're still plodding along. So, oh, and also, I know there's a lot to try and squeeze in, because I keep remembering things. I managed to, last night, get the second stage of fertiliser on the cornfield and that canola field in the background. So everything, oh, and the grass field as well. So everything is double fertilised, as you can see, which is awesome as well. So let's head on over to our canola field. We'll get this unfolded now, because it only folds out the steps, nothing else. Hopefully if I do a lap around this soybean field, I can get a worker going. We'll soon find out. Let's put the old cruise control on. Yeah, so I think it was just over the weekend. I think it was possibly Friday night. I'm recording this Monday, the 25th of October. I think it was Friday night I hit 500 subscribers. I was so pleased. The wife thought I was weird and mad, but I was so happy. Then when I told her what I was all about, she was happy for me as well, because she knows I've worked hard for it. And today, whoa there, this harvester, I don't know if it's these twin wheels. I might try changing them. It's not very responsive. It's a little bit slow on the braking. I know we've got the header on, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, also today I got an email from YouTube. Let's get them off and running. There we go. Telling me that I had reached 500 subscribers, and it said something funny like, you now have enough people to fill a jumbo jet, or something like that. I was like, okay, thanks. Anyway, we're going to head over to the greenhouse area now, so I'll see you over there. Right, the horses will need riding at some point, but if we grab our wheel loader, which I still haven't sorted this shed out. It's not really ideal, is it, for all this situation. We'll grab some manure from the pigs. Full bucket, well, almost a full bucket load. And we'll top these up. And we'll grab the water trailer as well. chuck in some water. Try not to smash the glass this time. Is that going to go in? Yes, it is. I think, yeah, 6,000, and that was the same for the water as well, wasn't it? So let's fill this back up. Then we'll do the other one. What I might do is, once we've done this job, I might take you down to the little project I've been working on. It's taken quite a while to set up, because not only was it just that was taking the time this episode, but I was looking after all the animals, obviously fertilising those fields, repaired some of our equipment, sold off eggs and wool, so it all sort of takes time. There we go, that's all full up. Let's tip that back in the pile. Not even sure how much manure and slurry we've got from the pigs and the cows, but again, apart from the greenhouses, the manure is not going to be used for anything else, and neither is the slurry, so that could be sold off again at some point. What I'm going to do is just put the wheel loader down here. I think we'll grab the pickup for the water. At least they haven't died this time. I've managed to catch them, because that was another thing I was worried about. Let's dump that off. Also, I think what we might do is, on the way down to show you, I'm going to grab that animal trailer and we're going to sell that, because whoa, that that doesn't really work, does it? Right, that's great. So let's go back to the wheel loader. I'm pretty sure we used the wheel loader last time. I should stick to what you know, really. Right, let's tip that up so that's not going to bash into anything. The wool's getting full up again as well, so that's good. Getting plenty of wool and eggs. Oh, he's nearly got... No, that's not what I want to do. Come on, I'm sure we used this, didn't we, last time? Right, obviously we didn't. Ah, did we use the old trailer? This is turning into a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Right, let's grab this. Let's hook up to the trailer here. We'll drive this round to our farm. Oh, come on, surely the pickup can handle this. That's not liking that either, is it? Right, let's dump that there. Oh man, this is getting ridiculous. Please don't switch off, it's going to get better. Right. Let's put the pickup down there. Let's grab our little trusty Fendt, because this is an awesome little tractor. We've kept hold of this from the beginning. I did consider about swapping it out for the modded one, because the modded one you can get 195 horsepower. Right, that guy's got a full tank. You'll have to wait now, because this is more important. Oh, come on. There we go. So there's enough in here to get us filled up. Ooh. There we go. That should be, let's just double check. Yeah, we're all good to go there. There is actually quite a bit of weight on this trailer. You can feel it. The fence struggling a little bit, so no wonder the pickup was doing wheelies. Right, we'll leave that there, because now we've got to get back over to our truck. I think we'll use that. Well, we've got to use that actually, because we have no other trailers. We sold them, didn't we? Or I sold them. I like to say we though, because I always have said it's our gameplay series. I know I make most of the decisions, but you guys do come up with quite a lot of suggestions and ideas, and I try to do most of them, or a lot of them. Right, so where is, oh yeah, I had a bit of a shift around as well, guys. Trailer's in there now. I put a few things away in this shed, our new shed, which is awesome. I like that. That's probably the word of the episode, I think. Awesome. Right, let's go and rescue that helper. Hopefully we should get a good amount off of there and the soybeans, and the prices are all going to be very good. Although it doesn't always work like that. Our trees over there, look, they've got a little bit bigger as well. The ones were planted way back. They've taken absolutely forever to grow. Which I guess is obviously like real life a bit, but... Ooh, steady. Right, hopefully they'll be on the right side so we can just pull up next to them. I bet they won't be though. Where are they? Could not even see them. There we are. They're on the wrong side, aren't they? So we're going to have to fire them and then hire them. Looks like they've done a pretty good job so far though. Right, let's jump out. Right, out my seat, buddy. And we'll get them off and running again. I don't think I'll turn that truck off. I'll turn that off and then I'll cut to over by the fence again. I wanted to go down there in the pickup, to be honest with you. It's not very appropriate to be going down in a tractor, but we'll see what happens. Could always just sell that trailer later. I was just trying to kill two birds with one stone, but that's not really going to happen, is it, if we can't take the pickup? Right, let's get you off and running again. There they go. Let's turn that off. I'll see you back over there in a second. I'm going to run through the canola. Right, let's take the pickup. We'll forget about the trailer for a second. So, let's head down. You guys have probably worked out what sort of area it is in, because obviously I've mentioned, I think a couple of episodes back, that I'd bought some plots down the bottom right hand corner of the map. Let's go in cab for a little bit. Right, actually we'll go out because I can't see where I'm going. So I think we need to take this turn in. I think I'm the one that set it up and I can't even remember where it is. So you can see a little bit. Oh, what's going on? Track leads off here. So welcome everybody to White Cliff Holiday Park. Yes, so this is the main entrance. We drive in, have a nice little boating lake there which you can use if you want. This is the main reception office where you check in. Little car park there to pull in, check in and get your keys or your plot, because it's not just caravans. We have a nice pub there with outside seating. We have a car park there. There's one of the White Cliffs. Car park here. These are actually paths, but I'm going to drive through them. So we have our tent area. So if you want to do a proper bit of camping, we've got tent areas for you. And then let's go up the hill a little bit. And we've got some caravans. So if you want to go caravanning, we've got caravans for you. And then up here we have got the more upper class holiday home. Again, car park at the back. These are quite cool though, because you can go in these and they are decked out very nicely. Nice bit of self catering going on there. Look, bunk beds, TV. Let's shut that door up. Where's the pickup gone? I'm trying not to show away too much. So let's head back down this way because there is a road here. Let me get my camera angles right. And then we drive along this little bit of road. And up the top here we've got like our sort of eating area, if you want to call it that. So I'll jump out and run round. We've got a coffee shop just here. We got a nice American diner. Not only that, good for us, we can sell things at the diner, so we've got another sale point for us. Bit more outdoor eating space, seating area. Got another shop there for the kids and whatnot. Taco stand. We've got a little playground for the kids. Ice cafe, so it's an ice cream parlour where you can come sit down. Also we can sell things to them as well, so we've got another sale point. And then these two buildings here are for the youngsters. Well, I say youngsters, that's the two arcade buildings, amusements, so they can spend all mum and dad's money in there. To be fair, that's probably where I'd be spending most of my time if I stayed here. Right, so let's turn around. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, guys, anyway, because it took me absolute forever. Got some random palm trees in the middle and a bit of sand, but down here we have got the swimming pool. Look at this. It's like an Olympic swimming pool. Again with some outside seats. That's the changing room right in front of us for the swimming pool. Another coffee shop. And again, this is a footpath meant to be, but we're going to drive it. So up here we've got a sort of play area. We've got another playground. And then we've got a basketball court. So that is it. That is what I've been doing. Wasting the hours away setting this up. And as you can imagine, the slot count has gone up a fair bit. We're at 972 now. So yeah, right, we need to head back up to that worker because they've almost got a full tank. But let me know your thoughts on Whitecliff Holiday Park. Oh, there, I forgot to show you, there was a couple more little white cliffs just there where the holiday park is, and over there as well, hence the name. I couldn't think of anything else, so I thought that would do. It was going to be No Man's Holiday Resort or something, but there we go. That's the silliness over. Let's crack on. What I'll probably do actually is I'm going to jump up to the truck again and we'll unload that guy, and then we'll get cracking harvesting the soybeans, I think. So I'll see you back up there. Right, so I just unloaded the harvester for them. I thought I'd just do that off camera instead of keep running across the fields and cutting and jumping. So we are going to take this animal trailer down to the shop and sell it, and then we can grab the other harvester. But I think what we'll do, because we have no other trailer, and I did say we'd probably look into buying another sort of smaller trailer, is we will buy a new one now, right this moment. Well, when we get down to the shop, obviously. But we'll head down there. Again, this was useful to start off with, but I think it's a little bit too small now because we've got quite a good chunk of money. If we buy any more, well, cows it's just going to be, because the sheep and the chickens are maxed out. The pigs I do not want to add to because they're adding to themselves, so we need to keep an eye on them. In fact, how many pigs do we have? 216. Oh my goodness. So we could possibly look into selling some pigs this episode, but I think the bigger trailer we used for the cows a while back is going to be the one for us, because this is a bit too small. It doesn't hold enough, and it just saves going backwards and forwards down here when we can fill that bigger trailer right up as soon as we can afford it. Right, let's drop that in there and we'll park there. I've no idea how much it's worth or what we'll get, so we'll repair it. That's not too bad. 14,500. We'll sell that. Happy days. That's another bit of equipment gone. Let's see what they've got. Well, I know what I want to use. I think it came out a little while ago. It's kind of sticking with the theme of the water trailer and tanker. It's these guys, which is by Rowley Christie, which they do make some good mods actually. So we've got these two here. We've got a smaller one, which is 48,000 litre capacity, or this one, which is 100,000 litre capacity. Now it does say next to the jigsaw there piece, truck dolly, but when you click on it, it has got a trailer hitch on it, so a tractor will pull that. I think that might be a little bit too big for us, considering we've got this, which is 120,000. I think we haven't gone for the unrealistic capacity of 300,000, so I think we'll just go for this fella. Now I was wondering, shall we keep it the same colours or should we go something a bit more funky? I quite like the look of this red New Alive, something a bit different. Quite like red anyway as a colour. The rim colour, I don't want that if we are sticking with red. So maybe chrome, I think we'll go for that. Design colour is going to be the decals. So I think we will stick with the star, because I like that decal. So that's not... What's that look like? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Red and black. Ooh, have they got a red... where are we? Have that got a nice white on there? Ooh, red and white. Right, we'll go for that, because I think our Steyr tractor will be mainly pulling that, and that's red and white, so that'd be pretty cool. We're going to keep that like that. Trailer boards we'll go for wide, so attachers, that's going to be that. No, we're not worried about that at the minute, because we're not going to daisy chain them. We'll buy that 20,600. Not a problem for us. There it is. I must admit, it does not look big enough for 48,000 litres, but who am I to judge? We'll hook up to that. Head back up to the farm. And then I'll get the harvester all set up, and I'll get this over by the soybean field so it's kind of ready for it. I'll see you back up at the farm. Right, so we'll do a lap round. I had to go and unload the harvester over there again because they had a full tank, which is pretty good because we're getting a nice amount off of that field. No idea what the prices are yet, but obviously we'll get all of the crops done and then we'll see what where we're at rather. If need be, we'll tip them into our silo. Probably have to tip these soybeans into the silo anyway, because it won't be long before that new trailer's full. But that'll be okay. I'm hoping they will be able to cope by doing a lap round, or a headland if you want to call it, because this is quite a wide header, so it's given them a nice wide boundary to go to. But as we all know, especially on this series, workers are very unpredictable. I know we could, well, I'd hate to say we can trust a worker on that field over there where they're harvesting, but where it's more of a square field, it's a lot more worker friendly. But anyway, let's get round this field and see what happens. So it looks like we're gonna do a full lap before needing to unload. Or are we? Come on. It's gonna be tight actually, isn't it? Oh no, we're not gonna make it. Ah. Me and my big mouth. Right. That's pretty cool though. We got almost all the way round. So let's grab our Fent. Even though I said the Steyr tractor. Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure it is. Steyr. Was going to tow it. We'll have the Fent because it was obviously easier to leave it like that. So that's filling up. I can jump back in here. Now I'm just wondering about where to start them. I think down in that bottom corner sort of spinnery side would be best, because that's quite a long stretch up there. So we'll just finish off this sort of lap here once that's unloaded. That definitely does not look like it should hold 48,000, should it? It just... Still, hopefully it's going to be a handy trailer for us. What I'll do is whatever we've got in here, I'll quickly empty that into the trailer as well, so we've literally got a fresh harvester, if that makes sense. Try not to damage anything. Are we gonna fit that in there? Let's tighten that. Unbelievable. No. Right. There we go. Right. Hardly even worth it, was it? But right, let's stay away from this edge. There we go, we're away. Now, the only trouble with selling some pigs, like I said, is we have no truck really available. I don't really want to keep taking that truck over there, because that's going to be backwards and forwards. So we could probably just lease one for now. Head down to the shop, lease the art mechanic trailer and a truck. So yeah, that's definitely not... It's because the header's on, isn't it? It's not that other harvester then. It is very... Right, hang on a second, let's concentrate. So if we did something like that, are they going to cope? They might obviously going to adjust themselves, and that's okay, that's okay. But what are they going to do? Well, technically they should go right up to that end. Let's just stay with them for a second. I mean, that is going to go straight up that end. Hopefully they'll turn round. I tell you what, I'm not even going to bother looking. Let's just jump out. Dusty. Ah, oh, they've nearly got a full tank as well. This is non-stop now, isn't it? Got the workers on the go, and it is non-stop. Right, let's run over here and sort this out quick. And then I think what I'll do is, if we from here go into the shop menu, just pick a truck and that trailer, the art mechanic, I'll head down to the shop, grab it, and I'll see you back up here for the piggy wiggies. Let's wait for them to get a full tank. So that trailer is obviously this one. So that will hold 64 pigs. So how many did we say we had? 217. So if we do that, that will bring that down to 153, which is a bit more manageable, because they are munching their way through again, aren't they? It's mental. Look at that. Reproduction wait, 45 minutes until our next pig. And we've got one coming in 30 minutes. Let's put a stop to that. Right. let me swing back round because he stopped further down than I was expecting. So we've got quite a bit still left to do, and we've got over 60,000 already, and it's looking like they've done a pretty good job, so I'm happy with that, as you can see. And Helper D looks to be going okay. There's obviously going to be a lot of jumping around unloading with the trailers, but for now let's lease this fella. Not going to worry changing anything, we'll just keep that as it is. We'll lease that, and then we just need ourselves a truck. Probably just go for this MAN again, which is what we've got. Not worried about that, that is fine, we'll lease that. Absolutely fine. So I'm going to go and head down to the shop. Bit of a long walk. Cough cough. And I'll see you back up here at the Piggy Wiggies. Right, let's get this backed in. There may be a possibility that we won't sell the crops this episode. I'll probably, because it's going to take a while to harvest. We'll have a look at the prices in a second. Let's just get this full up. Oh, there we go. Full. Let's... Oh, sorry piggies. Just giving them a nice headache before they leave. So let's just check that now. That's 153 like I said. So canola and soybeans. Canola. Not too bad a price, I guess, at the TARDIS. Ice Cafe's going up. That'd be quite cool to get down there. Oh, soybeans at the Ice Cafe. 1,791. TARDIS is going up as well at 1,500. Trouble is, they've literally only just... Where are they? Up there. Just started harvesting. This guy's nearly done, but I'm not too sure about the canola price. Well, let's go and sell these pigs. I'm just getting a bit concerned about the time as well for the episode. Don't want it too long. But we'll head down, we'll sell these pigs. We'll return the trailer. All the animals need cleaning out again. So that's another job to be done. To be fair, I can probably do, or I will do most of that off camera, because there's a job that you've seen done loads of times before and it's not that exciting, so I can do all that off camera, as well as things like riding the horses. So Helper D, I think, yeah, it's this guy, so he's going to need... Yeah, I think we'll probably sell the pigs and we'll call it there for this episode, because it's going to take a while to get all those crops off. And Helper A's nearly got a full tank as well, so it's all systems go. And I'm giving these pigs a right ride of their life, aren't I? So let's go right round like that. Back them up in there. It's a bit of a shame the flap at the back doesn't come down and open, but there we go. So from our trailer across, let's get that going. Job done. 64,000 euros on the piggies. So there we go. Helper D's got a full tank. I've got my work cut out now, guys. So I'm going to leave you. Like I said before, thank you very much for all your support and subscribing, watching, liking, commenting. Been absolutely amazing. But we'll end it there for this episode. So if you have all enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.